Budgeting Abroad. I'm Chrissy. On this channel, I'm documenting my cash stuffing journey as I'm trying to use this method to pay off some debt and hopefully find some more financial freedom. And my dog is trying to get into the room. I sent him out so he'd be quiet, but he wants to be in, so let's just let him in and see if he can be calm. Probably not. Anyway, so I'm doing my count up for the month of November to see how much I've managed to save. I'm doing it a bit earlier than what I normally would. Captain, get down. Sorry, guys. So I'm doing my check-in, my monthly check-in, my monthly count up, check what I've saved for the month of November. I'm doing it a few days early. I do get paid on Friday, but on Friday, I don't have time to film like on Thursday. On Friday, I'll need to film sort of cash stuffing for the next month. So it's just a busy week, and I also need to be ready to send some money over to the US. So I want to be able to get my money counted up for this month so I'm ready for the month ahead. Just give me a minute. I'm going to have to deal with the dog. Right, so before we do the count up, I want to unstuff for this week. Again, it feels early, but I have done all my shopping. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything in the next 2 or 3 days that I'm going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and unstuff for this week because I'd like to get this money into the different places it needs to go. And the other thing I do at the end of the month, so let's, what order am I going to do things? It's a bit, yeah, I feel a bit discombobulated doing it this way, but I just need to. So I've still got £20 left in petrol. I am going to need to put fuel in my car, but not before Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. I have £10 left in personal. There, to be fair, I have done a little bit of shopping, but I've accommodated for that elsewhere, so we're just going to leave that. I'm not going to restuff these envelopes in this video. I will wait until Friday when I get paid, and I'll do my monthly cash stuffing, and we'll figure out our weekly spends. It's going to be a bit unusual because I'm away for half of December, basically, so I'll just need to figure out how I'm going to do that. But anyway, so we're going to leave these. I'm going to have an empty wallet for like 3 days. I shall survive, I'm sure. And then we've got lots of change. We did okay this week. Not much left over in the food category as I expected. Sorry about that, but I had a little left over, and you know, we're doing our best. Right. So let's figure out where this money needs to go. Now, normally the first thing I do is put money into my whatever the weather. So I need to fill in the weather up through Friday, which I did already check it, which I know it's a bit risky in the UK to assume what the weather's going to be, but we're just going to go with it. It's not that serious. So let's see, it says that it's meant to be sunny tomorrow, which, you know, I wouldn't hate that. And then it's meant to be cloudy or raining the rest of the week. So that's what we're going to put it in as. That's a pretty good bet in the UK anyway. That is not wild to think. So if we get a sunny day, then that's all right. I could always add £1 if I want to. This is just going, the money in here will go to top up my Christmas savings, which I've been tallying. Like, I hope I have enough. I think it's going to be tight. Like, I do think it's going to be tight having enough for Christmas, but like, if I end up having to put even a little bit of it on a credit card, I really am trying so hard not to do that, but it's so hard to know. You know, if I have enough, and I only started saving in September. I have managed to pay for my flight and my train ticket with cash, which is the biggest expense. And I do have a few hundred saved for gifts as well. So I think I'm doing all right. But like, there's added expenses for the dog. Oh, he keeps knocking the pole. I'm sorry, guys. He keeps knocking the camera. Anyway, I do have some added expenses, obviously, for the dog while I'm away, and I need to pay for my checked baggage. So yeah, there's just a few things still. So yeah, I'm trying to just get as much money as I can set aside, and then it'll be what it'll be. Anyway, so if we tally up whatever the weather, what's going in, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is great. Right, so let me change up. My coins are just a mess, but that's okay. Let me get a placeholder. Where are they? Oh, they're not in here. I got a new, well, I didn't get a new. I've been placing orders for my makeup and skincare from Black Friday deals. They're all done now, or at least the ones I want. And I got this as a freebie. It's like a lay flat. I guess it's meant to be a makeup bag, but I don't know what makeup you'd fit in there. Anyway, I decided to repurpose it and use it for my placeholders and like exchange. So I'm happy about that because yeah, I wanted something cuter and I thought this was cute. I like the pink. I like that it's a bit see-through. So anyway, right, so £11 is going in, and there's still a couple days left, but I'm going to put that into December. I'll clean this off and change it for December, and then the last couple days of November will go into the December month, just because it'll be December once I'm cash stuffing, so I think that's fine. Right, what am I doing? I'm putting £11 in. And then actually this can be sent where it needs to go. 10, 20, 35. Captain, get off. No, he's trying to get on this side. Get down, baby, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what did I say? Sorry, I'm so distracted by the dog. 10, 20, 35. So 39. So you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to add another £1 and put that up to £40 because that will work for me. So if I go here to my coin exchange, put another £1 in, drop these 4 in, that's 5. I can take a 5 and actually take these 2 5s and take it a 10. That's going to work well because the this goes into my Christmas saver, and it is all 10s. Right, so let me just go ahead and reallocate that now, and this I'll get cleaned off, ready to go for next week. I don't know what I'm going to do with this in December. I might just guess at some of the weather, and because I still want to put money in to this for December for Christmas, so. Right, so let me go over here to my Christmas saver for gifts, and we're gonna add, we got 10, 20, 30, 40. I won't count it because we're just about to count it anyway. Oh, I don't have any 10s. Cap, I don't want you to bark at me, baby. Do you want to get out? Now he wants out. He was desperate for in, now he's desperate for out. Really, he just doesn't want me to close the door. But it's cold if the door is open. Right, I put 40 in. I think this one's too light to see, but I can see it, so we'll just use it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that little, just saving those little bits at the end of each week from, you know, my little weather thing, it really makes a big difference, you know, like, yeah, that's really helped quite a bit on that. Right, so we're leaving that in there. Oh, the dog. Now, I had a plan for this, and I'm just thinking it was going to be £8 was going to, oh, I know, I almost had a little moment there. So I want to finish because I need to transfer to the US my Christmas spending money. So this challenge, I was going to use my leftover money from this week to finish this challenge. I wouldn't normally, but I just need to. So we'll just leave this. I'll put a new challenge in for the next time we have a games day. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So this needs, I think it's 12 pounds. Is that right? Let's see. Here's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, that's it. So 12 pounds. I finished this little Hello Autumn. This is the second time actually I finished this. So 12 pounds going in. So I have 20. Let's see. So 12, 13. This is going in. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. That's coming out. So this should be 60 pounds now. 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. Fabulous. So that is 60 pounds. That is going towards my spending money when I'm at home at Christmas. I'm just going to leave that at the bank because that's actually going to go back to the bank, but I need to record it before I do all that. So that means what I have left, I've got 8 pounds here. Just thinking, I think this money I'm going to put into my nails. I have another nail appointment in a couple weeks, and I like to be ahead on those so I'm not like scrambling. So let's put, also today I was trying to peel a label off and I don't know if you can see that, I chipped. I didn't think the gel would chip. Anyway, I'm so hard on nails. I'm just too rough, I think. Right, so 8 pounds is going in each of my little rockets. This is a freebie from the Queen Bee Makes, which was so cute. This little mini saver, and each rocket is worth 2, and I have 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry guys, I think the dog keeps knocking the camera, but I'm slightly powerless. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do. I cannot win. So there's 28 pounds in there now, which is great. I need like 32, 35, 30, probably 35, because if I get anything like special, then it is a couple pounds extra. So that's great. That's pretty much, just need 5 more pounds basically. And that'll be ready for my next nail appointment, which is great. Captain, stop it. Oh, you guys, I don't even know if the camera's lined up anymore or what. I think it is okay, as far as I can tell. Right. So now we need to deal with change. Now there are 2 pound coins here. And I have a book. So normally I would be filming this on Friday. Okay, I've sent him off to the other room. We'll see how long it lasts. If he starts barking, I might have to let him in again, but he's just driving me nuts. Right, so I have a book that I am pretty sure I will finish by Friday, and I'm trying to do this as if I was doing it on Friday, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 pounds in here, believing that I'm going to finish another book. So let's do this one. Is that the exact same color? I don't, oh, it is. Wrong color. Yeah, it is the wrong color. I have to do the darker one. I've been getting my reading mojo back a little bit, which has been nice. Do you guys like to read? I've discovered over the last couple years that I actually really like fantasy books. Like, if you like fantasy, Brandon Sanderson, Final Empire, Mistborn trilogy. Anyway, I never would have thought it, but yeah, really have gotten into some of them. So that's been fun. So the one I've just finished is like it's almost like South American mythology, you know, like there's all the Greek mythology books. It almost reads like South American mythology. So it's been really good. I've got one more book in the trilogy to go, so I'm really enjoying that. series quite a bit. And yeah, my little reading tracker. I'm going to be here for ages on it, but I don't mind so much. It's just a little extra savings. Why not? Right. So there's that one. Then we have a 50. Is that the only thing we have? It is. So let's go ahead and put this into our shopping challenge. Mark it off. Get like one a week if we're lucky. I've been doing this since September. That's how few I get. Oh, that's all right. Okie dokie. And then this one, we do actually have a few things. So 1Ps, what do we have? One, I can't pick them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so I've got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to do it this way so that my brain can compute. So I've got 5p left. Fabulous. And I've got no 2p's today, which is good because I've got no 2p's left to X. And I've got a bunch of 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, so close. And then I've got 1 10p. And I've got 2 20s, but I have no 20s left. So let's put them on the 10s. So that's 120. That's the second. Wow, okay. It looks like all my coins are going to be going on the 50p row soon because, yeah, it's almost filled up. Amazing. So if we can do that before Christmas, that could be some extra money for, well, to be honest with you, I've done a little bit of, I've made a couple of Happy Meal purchases that, strictly speaking, probably shouldn't have made, but I was restrained. So we'll see. Yeah, so those are on the way, I think, anyway, so I'll show you those when they come in. So I really shouldn't be doing lots of extra spending. Right, so that is all of my weekly money unstuffed and reallocated. So now we should be ready to do, I'm just thinking, how do I count this? I wonder if I just leave this in my challenge binder or just count it with my challenge binder, because I haven't actually transferred it yet as Christmas spending money. I think I'm going to count this in my challenge binder. But anyway, yeah, I think we're ready to count, and hopefully all my trackers are accurate and everything is, yeah, we'll find out. And hopefully things haven't, I've still been like juggling how things go, and come January I think I'm going to try weekly cash stuffing, not just monthly. Anyway, I mean, I do weekly, but more than just my weekly spends. We'll see what happens, but hopefully let's see what happens. So we'll start with debt. So this month, I don't know if you can see this, maybe I'll zoom in, but anyway, this month I had 2 credit cards plus student loan debt. So on one credit card, my US bank card, I paid $365.45, which left $87.09. On my Chase bank card, I paid $175, which left $5,793.48. I paid nothing on my student loans, so it has gone up, obviously, interest, $67,433.44. I think it goes up like $200 some a month. It's sickening, really. I'm trying not to, yeah, anyway, I'm doing my best. Yeah, so in the month of November, in total, I have paid $540.45 off of my total debt. So my total debt now is $73,314.01. 73,314.01. Last month, my debt total was minus 73,679.96. So despite even the interest going up, my debt has gone down by $365.95. So that is positive. It's moving in the right direction. I have made a couple of credit card purchases this month. However, it's for things for which I do have the money, like cash. So I'll be sending and paying that. So I think it'll still come down next month. So let's count up what we have saved. So let's start with our week 5, whatever money I've been stashing away in there for the next time I have a week 5, which I never remember. They just come when they come. So I've got £20 currently in my week 5 envelope. Hoping you can see all this. I don't know if you can see the writing, but anyway, we will do our best. Right. So let's start with emergency then. I haven't got much in here. I feel like it's going to be even more so in December. Like every penny I have has just been going to Christmas and car and hardly anything else. So my budget's not going to feel very normal in terms of stuffing envelopes until January. So I have £45. It's a bit of a sad emergency fund, but it's something, you know, it's not nothing. My car, so this is like the MOT and car service. I have, I was like, I had more than that, but yeah, I have placeholder. So I've got 50 in the bank plus 20. If I can do any condensing, I will along the way, but I don't think there's much to condense in truth. I honestly think, yes. So £70. Car insurance, oh, that's has, I'm pretty sure it's just 400. Yes, that's £400. It's in the bank, earning me some pennies. And that will be due, I believe, in January. Car maintenance has 250. That's not terrible. My goal before the end of the year was 300. So I think in my next cash stuffing, I should be able to push that, which is considering that it was nothing in September. Like all of this was nothing. I had 0 in all of these in September. Credit cards. So this is an additional credit card payment. You can see the tracker. I did have £50 in here. I decided to take the money out and put it towards Christmas because I was feeling really stressed about my Christmas, where my savings was. So I figured if I overspent on Christmas, it would end up on the credit card anyway. And so I just thought, I'm just going to take it out of the additional credit card payment. It's not the most essential thing right now. And I've got in my challenge binder a challenge saving up for an additional payment as well. So I need to clean that tracker off. So there's nothing in my credit card envelope. And my Christmas envelope, actually, there's nothing in here because it's all been spent on various shopping. But I have saved £400, but it's been spent on plane ticket and stuff like that. So that is nil. Christmas gifts, I have been spending out of here because I'm already at the point where I need to give people gifts and things because I'm leaving soon. Then it's like trying to get together with people. So I have in the bank £105.93. And then I need to get some, like, I'm going to put in another order with the Queen Bee makes and get some in the bank ones and maybe some spent ones that match my placeholders. But anyway, so I just use my thousands right now because I haven't saved enough to need the thousands just yet. And then cash I've added 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's good. I've added another 130 to Christmas gifts, which puts that at 235.93. Now I can condense some of this. I have a back to bank envelope, and I'm just going to go in here and condense, because I try to keep my 10s and 5s circulating as much as possible in my budget. So here's some 20s. Let me see what I can do here. So those are fine. So 20, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Amazing. And 2 5s. That's a 10. There we go. I should have counted that before, but anyway, I did it one by one. I'm pretty sure it's right. I'll count it in a second. Just put this back. Actually, that could use a placeholder, because some of this money I can put back to the bank, actually. Now that I've just done all that, I realize some of that could just go back to the bank. Let me just see. Right. What do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. Yeah, so that 100 actually can go back to the bank. I didn't even need to do all that. I'm still like, I've not done enough of these, do the monthly count ups yet to kind of know. So that's 100 going back to the bank, and I need my placeholders. What do I have in here? I've got lots of hundreds. Do I have a 2? No, I don't. So there's 100. I don't have any 200s. I only got 3 of those. She didn't have any more in, so I need to order some more of those. Okay. I need to make a note on my pad. Back to bank. Plus 100. So, is this still right? What did I say? I had 235.93. So, oh, wait a second. 235.93. I have 100, 200. Oh, there's the 5. I was like, I don't have £5. So there's 205.93 in the bank and 30 in cash. Great. Amazing. That's really good. Really helpful. Okay. Biscuit has nothing. Prime has 20. That's already condensed. There's nothing in that subscription. Nothing in Splice. Canva. This is really just paying myself back. But there's £10 in cash that hasn't gone back to the bank yet, and I will just leave it there, so that's fine. Count that as 10. Electronics, I'm pretty sure is empty, because I emptied that out, I think, for either BBMU or Canva. I didn't like having this big debt hanging over my head, so I've paid back 60 out of 100, and I think by the end of this month that'll be gone, which is good. So I have nothing in electronics. Health, I just have 15, but that's not bad, because I feel like I keep depleting it every time I get a little bit in there, so it'd be nice to build that up a bit. And my glasses one, I believe, is empty, because I have, yes, spent everything. Well, I didn't spend it. I went to Specsavers, but I didn't have to spend it all, but the extra I reallocated to Canva and Christmas and different things. Okay, so that is my long-term sinking funds. Let's add those up. So 45 plus 70 plus 400 plus 250 plus 235.93 plus 20 plus 10 plus 15. So I have in long-term sinking funds 1,045.93. Gosh, after like January, when all the car stuff and Christmas is done, those are going to go so far down, but that's all right. Right, so let's do short term now, sinking funds. What do we have in car wash? We have 2022. Sorry, my eyes itching. Nothing in toiletries. Eating out. Oh, they're out of order. Nothing in eating out. Nothing in miscellaneous. School, however. Now this is going to be depleted because this is going to go to the US as a credit card payment. But I do have £50 in the bank, but that won't be there next month because right now I'm having to pay my school fees each term on my credit card because I just don't have enough to cover. So every bit that I can, I send it to my credit card. I did get a grant, so I have about £1,500 that I'm sending along with my regular credit card payments and things. So that will help. But yeah. Dog grooming has 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that is right. I don't know why I thought it was more than that, but anyway. I think I need another £10 or so because I'm taking him to get groomed just before Christmas so that when I take him to my friends' houses, he's nice and fresh. Pet care. A little emergency fund for Cappy is 50 plus 10, that's £60. Nothing in toys. I really want to get him like a little bed. He's had stuff before and he's chewed it up, but I think he's old enough now he might not chew it all the way up. So I want to get him, but I just, with Christmas coming, I'm hoping in the new year to start saving towards a little pet bed. Home essentials. So there is a bunch in here because I put money in for my electric toothbrush that I saved in one of my savings challenges, but I haven't spent it yet. So there's just £95 in there. I didn't have like I haven't spent it because I was waiting for Black Friday deals, and I'm glad I waited because they were like, the toothbrush I wanted was like £90 and now it's on offer I think for like 50. So anyway, that's going to be extra money, and that money I'm going to put towards my Canva subscription to pay it off. So I'm glad I waited on that. Normally I would leave the home essentials money in there, anything I didn't spend, but because I'm just needing to pay myself back, I want to get ahead so that I'm saving ahead, not spending and then paying myself back all the time. So I'm getting there. I'm getting closer. Window cleaning, I'm sure, is empty. I emptied that and put it into Canva, I think. So there's not a lot. It all feels a bit barren, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's count up. Short-term sinking funds, 22 plus 50 plus 25 plus 60 plus 95. So I have 252 in short term. Personal, I don't think there'll be very much. Oh, there'll be a little in here, I think. Anyway, what's in the personal? Hair has, well, there actually is £35 in here. It's in the bank. I don't have a placeholder in. I think because I'm going, well, I don't know if I should count this. No, I won't count hair. I do have £35, but my hair appointment is Wednesday. So if I'm counting this as if it were the end of the month, then that would be spent. So I'm going to say no, I don't have any hair, even though I do have hair. I don't have any hair money. I hope I have hair after this. What's in here for my nails? I just updated this. I think is it 28, 25, 26? Yes. There's 28 in there for my nail appointment in a few weeks. I'm going to get some cute Christmas nails. A bit excited about that. Clothing has nothing. Beauty, I think, is 25, 30. It's always got 30. And the makeup, technically this is going to the credit card payment, but I'm going to count it because it won't go until until I get paid. So 20, 30, 45, 50. I was hoping to get some more in there before then, but anyway. I will keep adding to this because I've actually spent more than that, and I need to, I don't want to just leave it on the credit card. I want to put some extra money in there and put it on the card. There's nothing in outfit formulas. Nothing in, oh, that's not true. There is something in hobbies. Hobbies has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 pounds. That's 7 books I've read since September. Shopping has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds. Nothing in holidays. Nothing in birthdays. I took out days out because I wasn't putting anything in. Oh look, I changed the way I did this later. Okay, so I really just need one for, I'm just going to change this. I need one for my debt binder. I need one for the birthday binder. Oh, birthday's there. Oh well. I need one for the challenge binder. Mini penny is there. I was doing this differently and then switch things up. Anyway, so mini penny saving challenge. Should we try? We might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. So that's going to be another 2, so 4. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, £1.30. 5s, 10, well, let's do here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, so that's 40p. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 30p. So I have £11 and 85 pence in the mini penny saving challenge. I don't know that I really have to count that, but I'm counting it all, people. I'm counting it all. Right, let's count the debt binder. I'm calling it the debt binder. I don't know if it'll go towards debt or it could go towards my emergency fund, but whatever. What do I have in here? I don't have very much in here. I haven't put anything in here in a little while, but I do have, I think it's just £50. Is that all? Yes, that's all right. There's something in there. So £50 in the debt binder. And the birthday binder has 30. Anything in that one? Oh, there is. Right. Let me just make sure. I'm sure it is, but let me just make sure. So there's 30 in there for my mom's birthday. There is 15 for my dad's. And I don't think there's any others. I do have a December 20. And I've got 5 for miscellaneous, so £70 in the birthday binder. That's pretty good actually, because birthdays were often things that like I didn't ever have any money for, and it was sort of always outside the budget. So that's much better. That's an improvement. And then my last one to count up is challenges. So let's start with this one. 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. So there's £60 in that challenge that is completed and is going to the bank, but it's not gone yet. This one is for my book retreat. We have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. This is an additional credit card payments. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70. This is BBMU shopping money. I think it's just 5, yes. For now. That one is already done. This one, I think, is for my Hobonichi, my new diary for 2026. There's just £3 in there. Barely got that one started. Oh, it's caught. We're caught. There we go. Plus 3. This one is for topping up my car service envelope, which it really needs. 10, 20, 30. That's helpful. This is Christmas 2026. There is £6 in there. Oh, I'm not meant to count that. Yeah, I think I'm not going to add that in because normally these Christmas challenges, I'm actually not going to count them. I think I have counted them, but honestly, you can see that there's £6 in there. But anyway, I'm not actually going to count these and they're going to go in my little post box. So I'm not going to add that up because that's just going to be a little extra treat outside the budget that I get to add in September next year. So 227 is what we're going to record for. I think I actually was counting those and I wasn't meant to. I'm going to have to remind myself of that. Right. So do I need to, I don't really need to total all those. Right. So my total, do I have a place for my overall total? Oh, up top. Right. So let's, oh, I never did my personal total. Hang on. I like to do the subtotals. It makes it easier. $128 in personal. Right, so let me add everything up and we'll see what my savings for November is. So we're starting with week 5 plus 1045.93 plus 252 plus 128 plus 50 plus 70 plus 227 plus 11.85. All right, here we go. We'll find out what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really good. £1,804.78. I feel like my binders are so empty, but last month I had £925.18. I almost doubled my money in 1 month. So minus 925.18. I saved £879.60 this month of an increase. Or increased, whatever, by $879.60. That's amazing, you guys. Like that is really amazing. I mean, obviously, it's gonna go down quite a bit in December because I'll be spending lots of the Christmas money, and then it's gonna go down a huge amount in January because my car insurance and my car service, like all that's gonna be due in January. So like it is gonna drop. But that's amazing. Wow. I hope this wasn't the longest video ever. I think it might have taken a little while, but yeah, I'm so amazed. I'm so encouraged by that because it does feel like yeah, it just feels like the progress is slow, or it feels like money's still a bit tight, but I'm making progress definitely from where I started. I mean, this is only my 3rd count up. My first count up in the end of September, my count up at the end of the month, I had £30.22. Then at the end of October, I had £925, and now at the end of November, I have £1,804. Like, there is no other evidence I can give you that this works. Like, it's unreal. And the fact that so far I have paid for Christmas with cash. Bought a plane ticket to America, I bought my train ticket to the station, and all the Christmas gifts I've purchased so far have been with cash. And I should have enough money to buy all the rest of my Christmas gifts with cash. So if there's any credit card spending, it will only be just a little, and it might be for, you know, luggage or something. Like it like unreal, absolutely unreal. And I should have full cash saved for car insurance, car service, MOT, hopefully maintenance if there's nothing major, you know. That's amazing. And still have money to get my nails done, get my hair cut, purchase some things for Black Friday, did some Etsy spends. Like, all of that has been cash. I sometimes have to pay myself back, but I manage it within a couple of weeks. It doesn't take a long time. Anyway, I'm just rambling on, but like, if you're watching this and you're wondering, if you're on the fence, like, I can't give you financial advice, but if you're wondering if it's worth it to cash stuff and put your money in and go through all this, it is worth it. It does take a little more time than, you know, I don't know, than whatever else, but like, it, for me, it has, yeah, it's the proof is in the numbers, isn't it? Anyway, the dog is barking. He's ready to be set free. You guys are probably ready to be set free. So thank you very much for joining in. I hope you're having a great week and that you're all feeling excited and Christmassy and ready for the season. Feels like it's upon us.